Hello everyone, the Army of Otters here, and welcome back to another episode of the Unexplored Mojave. Today we're going to be taking a look at Clark Field. This is a somewhat famous location, probably southeast of Novak, and directly south of the toxic dump site, which is where we visited in the previous episode. Now the reason I said this place might be somewhat famous is because during the quest, Come Fly With Me, you have to come to this area to find the igniting agent in order to send the Bright followers on their mission to outer space. Now, in order to find that igniting agent, there are one of two spots to find it, and one of the spots is actually outside of the location, just nearby, and you can actually see that right here in this scenic shot. That dead body is a scavenger named Mr. Radical. Alright guys, let's go ahead and check out Clark Field. And then here on the Pip-Boy, we can see the location of Clark Field, as I said, just southeast of Novak. Pretty easy to reach, honestly. Now, as you approach, you're going to find a dead body. Now, it says Search Scavenger, but he will have a journal on him, Mr. Radical's journal, which reads, Day 1. Love the suit. Can scavenge anywhere now. Screw the rads. I hereby Christian myself, Mr. Radical. Get it? Huh. Day 4. Suit passed first test with flying yellow colors. Overnight visit to Yucca Mountain. Didn't go too deep because something big moving down tunnel. Rad level high even where I was, and I didn't feel a tickle. Go rad suit, go! Day 5. Vomited all morning. Didn't splash on suit or I'd be pissed. Must be something I ate. Day 9. Exciting. Ran across old woman's scrapyard. Bought glowing container for measly 50 caps. Heading for Clark Field to prove suit at higher rad levels. If it holds up, I'm going to pop this jar of goop open and pour it all over me. I bet I could swim in this stuff if I had enough of it. Oh yeah. So as we can see here, this scavenger was actually named Mr. Radical, and he had a big misunderstanding about radiation and just how strong his suit is. Now, in Fallout, of course, radiation suits are good, but they're not impervious. So, definitely our good friend here was highly mistaken, and he paid the ultimate price for his ignorance. Now, before we contemplate more about Mr. Radical's journal, because I do want to talk about him more, we have to fight off some golden geckos, and there's a plethora of them here. As you can see here, they're actually somewhat tough. That golden gecko just took a shot from an anti-material rifle and lived to tell the tale. And then Veronica kept trying to kill herself. I swear, by the end of this series, she is going to die. But with Veronica's help, we're able to efficiently take out all of the golden geckos. Now, if you come here at an early level, like I often do, the golden geckos will prove much more of a challenge than they do in this video. Then we have this collapsed structure over here, and if we jump around, we can actually get to the top of it. However, from this angle, you're unable to. You have to kind of go over to your right, jump on top of some debris, and then you can get up here. But there's nothing up here besides a cool vantage point of the surrounding area. Now, Clark Field appears to be some kind of power plant and nuclear waste storage facility that was damaged during the Great War. And then over here, we can find like a parking area with a truck that has been like cut in half. And basically, there's nothing much in this truck, though, but of course we can go inside and we can find some metal boxes. But I'm kind of surprised this truck didn't have any kind of nuclear waste inside of it. Seems like that would have made sense, but instead we just have some tires. And then over here by this white crate, we can find a dead body or a skeleton along with a pack of mentats. So not terrible loot, but not a whole lot for all of the trouble fighting the golden geckos. Then on the southern end of the Clark Field, we can find a dead pack Brahmin, and here we can find the other canister of the isotope 239 igniting agent, along with some stim packs. So, pretty good find and easy to access during the quest, Come Fly With Me. And we also have these water storage tanks, and all of the water appears to be highly radiated, and you actually get the prompt to drink the water, but I was unable to drink it, but it does give you a significant amount of rads. Now, there are two things I want to mention at Clark Field. Now, the first is related to Fallout New Vegas lore. So if you've been to Camp Searchlight and done the quest Wheel of Fortune, or if you've investigated the lore there, you would know that when the bombs fell, the fire department and police there went to a nearby nuclear storage facility and took out the nuclear waste in order to try and keep it safe. That nuclear waste is what the Legion used to poison Camp Searchlight. And I wonder, since Clark Field is somewhat near to Searchlight, if that Clark Field is where that nuclear waste came from. At least, it's just a theory. I couldn't find any confirmation of this online. And the second thing is Mr. Radical in his journal mentioned Yucca Mountain, and while Clark Field might not be real in real life, Yucca Mountain certainly is. It is located just northwest of Las Vegas, and it's a very famous and formerly controversial issue within the United States. Now, Yucca Mountain is obviously just a mountain in Nevada, but there is a nuclear waste disposal site there in real life, or there was supposed to be. In 2002, the U.S. government signed a law that would create a huge disposal site for the nation's nuclear waste. However, it faced tons of pushback from the state of Nevada and the local cities in the area, and eventually construction stopped. It's worth noting that 3 U.S. presidents did try to finish the project. Bush, Obama, and Trump all pushed for the completion of the facility. However, construction ended in 2018 due to court issues and issues with the local governments. But obviously, as we have explored within the world of Fallout, the former pre-war government did not care at all for environment or states' rights, and anywhere could be turned into a nuclear waste disposal site. And really, unfortunately, Yucca Mountain does not make a physical appearance within Fallout New Vegas. It is only mentioned. Perhaps because it's actually quite far away from Las Vegas. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any recommendations for the next episode of the Unexplored Mojave, please post them in the comment section below. And as always, until next time.